Hello, hello, Vader May. Oh, how are you? Let me bring this down a bit. Hi, Vader, how are you? I was on earlier, and I think it was just a bit too early for everybody, so I decided to come back at 8. 4 docs. I was selling 4 docs. I did a video that's going to go up either maybe later tonight or maybe tomorrow, and I didn't want to waste the makeup, so I thought let's just go live. So how are you, Vader? How was your day? How are things? How's your daughter? Are you going crazy as yet, working from home? Or are you like me? It's just a Tuesday. I'm enjoying my days at home. I watch a lot of comedies. I watch a lot of kung fu movies. I just watch shows that uplift my spirit, that makes me laugh, that big belly busting laugh that just makes you forget about everything that's happening in the world, which is what movies and TV shows are supposed to do, even for that moment, just to forget what's happening. So, hi, Shirley, how are you? So that's what I do to keep sane. Hi, Lisa, how are you? Thank you for joining. So I just want to know what everyone is doing. What's everyone doing? Hi, Vader May. What are you all doing to keep yourself sane during this time? I can tell you this. Don't watch the news. If you really want to feel worse and overwhelmed by what's happening in the world and the constant reminder that things are bad with news, I don't. I never watch the news because I'm right there with you, Shirley. I'm right there with you. Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, wine, and getting fatter. And I'm enjoying every single moment of it. But you know what? That's what you're supposed to do, is just, hi, Chris. You're just supposed to, something, even for that moment. Hi, Greg. Thank you for joining. Oh, you are teaching until the end of the semester. Well, please be careful, Greg. Definitely be careful. Yeah, I am just enjoying movies, comedies. I'm reading. After work, I read or I go for a walk. I go for a walk, and you know what? It's when you're cooped up all day, when you finally go outside and get some of that vitamin D, the sunlight hits you, it really makes you feel better, because sometimes you can get cabin fever, and sometimes being cooped up in the house, you can actually become a bit depressed. So if you're in an area where you can go out walking, I suggest doing that just to get some, sunlight. I suggest you certainly do that. Oh, that's great, Greg. Your Zoom team from Newman. Hi, Rand Social. Welcome. That you're doing to keep your mind sane, to keep yourself sane, that will make you, what are you doing to help you through this period? Let me know in the chat, what are you doing? I know Brand Style Natural, she was shopping. which so was I today. But what are you doing to keep yourself sane and your family? And I for those of us who live alone, we have to certainly make our own fun. So what are you guys doing? After work, I just go for walks. Oh, yes, around Shell Natural. Yeah, lots of spring cleaning, reading, and praying. Oh, yes, absolutely. Shirley, aren't we all? Aren't we all trying to hold on to our wallets? Oh, Greg, yes, you have beautiful cats. You know, I saw a meme that with a dog that was looking at its owner, and the caption was, "Did you get fired? Why are you here all the time?" So I'm thinking your animals probably think the same thing. Vitamin TV, love TV. Food Network, love Food Network. And sermons on YouTube, reading, praying every day. Yeah, I don't. That's one thing I don't do. Vitamin, I'm not watching the news. I don't need to watch the news because it's just too depressing. It's they're just regurgitating the same thing just to make me feel worse than I already feel. I already know what's going on out there. So I'd rather read it and just pick out the points. So I'll just go to CNN.com and just pick out the highlights, and that's it. Oh, that's great, Greg. I'm also listening to virtual Holy Week services as Greek Orthodox Pascha, which is Easter, is this Sunday. That's wonderful. Hi, Marlon. Enjoy for me and you. I am out. I don't have any. I wish I had alcohol. I wish I had called Instagram in time. Instagram. Oh gosh, Instacart in time to go to Total Wine and More and pick up wine for me, but I totally forgot. Shirley says, "Mid, my dog's getting fat. He moves every time I move to go to the kitchen." I only watch my weather and then I'm done. Back to Netflix and Prime. That's it. Netflix and Amazon Prime. That's it. Even working at home, I have it on. So I'm enjoying it. That, or I'm listening to music, and I love listening. You won't believe this, but I'm listening to like music from the 40s, 50s, and 60s because it's music, good music. When music was music, when love songs were, when they sang from the heart and love songs meant something, not the garbage that they have today. Oh, I love listening to old oldies. Beta May says, "I sure do miss going to church and my bingo friends." Yeah, I understand. I definitely do miss going to church. But you know what, Vader? You can play bingo remotely. There are apps for that now, so you can invite your friends and you all can play bingo that way. But that's all I'm doing. I mean, after work, I start work at 7:45. I'm off work at 3:30. Right after that, then I have to get some. So I go for a walk for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then I come back inside. I go that early because I know there aren't many people walking the neighborhood. So I don't have to put on a mask or anything like that. So I go right after I get off from work, I go walking. I spend 30, 35, 40 minutes, and then I come back in. and I'm good. I just need to get that vitamin because being cooped up sometimes just to your brain. So that's what I do. How many of you have an ordering service? Like, do you have Instacart? And for those who don't know what Instacart is, it is a grocery delivery service. I don't know if you have it in your area, but here in Florida where I live, they deliver from Costco, BJ's, Sam's Club, Doris Meat Market, Toonies, Total Wine and More, the Dogs R Us or whatever I think it's called, and CVS. So I utilize that. Like right now on my phone, if I should try and put in an order, the next delivery I think is Monday. It's rare that you get 2-hour delivery now. So now I think the average 5 hours. And usually when I'll go for 5 hours, it's usually then delayed for 48 hours. But I made sure I have enough from Costco the last time. So I have enough to last me a very long time. The only things that I would need are fresh vegetables. And so I make sure I order all the toiletries, all the stuff that I know I'm going to need and have them, of course, in bulk. That's why I order from Costco. So I can be okay, but I can't. It is too unnerving to go shopping because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking somebody's going to sneeze and it's going to fall on me. So if I don't have to go out, if I don't have to go to the stores, I don't go. And I would admonish you to do the same thing. If you have any type of grocery delivery service in your area, utilize. Check it to see if it's in your area. If it's not, I'm sure you can just Google to see if there are any grocery delivery services. Yeah. Yeah, Shirley, it really is. It's very difficult getting a delivery. I'll tell you right now. Am I buffering everybody? Let me know. Is I just buffering anyone? Can you still there? Okay, so am I back? Thank you, Shirley. Okay, good, great, thank you. So let me show you. Right now, I'm in Instacart, right? So there's Publix. Do you see the delivery time? Tomorrow. I think they close at 8. So the next delivery is tomorrow. I think they open at 11. They begin delivering it or shopping at 11. And I think they end at 8. I think it's at 8 o'clock. So today I looked in and I wanted something. I realized it says 2 hours. So I checked out and I got an email that it's going to be delayed 5 hours. Then I got another email that it will be delayed Monday, but it's not that I need immediately, so it's okay. But if you don't have Instacart in your area, please Google and see if you can find alternate delivery service so you don't have to go out unnecessarily. Of course, if you are an essential worker, my prayers are with you. Thank you for your service. You are the real heroes in all of this. And I pray for you every day. Thank you. Hi, Charmaine. Everybody say hello to my sister, Charmaine Newman. She's in the chat. I have two other sisters who work in law enforcement. They're essential workers, and it's difficult knowing that they have to go in and work because it's, thank you, Marlon, because it's, you know what the outcome can be, you know, so it's, you have to, I pray for them when they leave to go out every day. So, and the nurses and the doctors, my prayers are with you. You really are the heroes in all of this. So Charmaine, I was just asking everybody, what are they doing to stay sane? Shirley's doing Netflix and Amazon Prime. So am I. What are you doing, Ranch Style Natural? What are you doing to keep sane? And what shows are you watching? What's good? And please don't, you may love the show, but please don't tell me Tiger King, because I'm not going to watch it. I'm not interested in the least in watching it. I want to watch things that are uplifting, that are motivating, that are encouraging, that's going to make me feel good. So tell me all your recommendations, things that you're loving. So we chatted about the stuff that I'm, oh, was it Shirley? I figured Octavia would do a really good job. I figured she would have done an excellent job with Madam C.J. Walker. I will definitely check it out. Ranch Style Natural says, I'm doing lots of spring cleaning and had new ceiling fan installed today. That's great. Touch up paint here and there and watch the old classic I Love Lucy. Do you know that I'm probably going to be in the minority when it comes to I Love Lucy? Not a fan. Not a fan at all. But tell me about the Golden Girls. I am all in. I can watch the Golden Girls all day, every day. I'm not like my sister Charmaine, who can tell you verbatim everything they say and what episode. Just mention an episode and she will recite the script. But give me the Golden Girls on Hulu. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes. On Hulu, they all 5, or is it 5 or 7 seasons are on there. Yes, ma'am. Every day. Anytime I feel a bit down, just give me a bit of Sophia Petrillo and I'm good. Love it. It's on Hulu, so I absolutely love them. Charmaine is a fan of those shows where she has Frasier down pat. When I tell you she knows the script verbatim, she knows everything about Frasier. The Nanny, Sherman loves, she knows all those. Yes, she is Rand Style. Sophia Petrillo is the best. Of course, you know, my favorite out of all of them. I mean, Dorothy is hilarious. I absolutely love her. But my favorite is Blanche. I love Blanche so much. I just love her. So if you know, there's Charmaine. She there. She's telling you all the stuff that she watches. Yes, she was. Blanche is definitely a vixen. I absolutely love her. It's just, she's just so beautiful. I love her. I stopped Grey Anatomy. I don't know, maybe it was the first season. Whatever season that, what's her name? Katherine Heigl fell in love with the patient. Whatever season that was. I stopped watching after that because he was on one of my favorite shows, Supernatural. Jeffrey Dean Morgan. He's on Supernatural. I absolutely adore him. I love him. So when he wasn't on that show anymore, I didn't watch it. I stopped watching it. Yeah. Okay. Season 3. Yeah, I just wasn't into it anymore. I don't know. There's some shows that I stop watching. It just doesn't hold my attention anymore. Little Fires Everywhere. No, I haven't seen it yet. Oh my God, Shirley. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And because I knew of him from another show, to see him die in another show, it just broke my heart, and then I stopped watching it. I'm in Florida. Yeah, I love, like, on Amazon DB, on Prime. I just finished seasons of Spencer for Hire. Oh, I loved Robert Urich. Oh my God, he is such a beautiful man. Such a beautiful man. I'm gonna look for next. But my favorite shows to watch are BBC shows, because in Jamaica, when we're growing up, we would get all our programming, television programming, would come from the BBC. So I love BBC programming. Right now, I'm enjoying. I also, you can get, yes, you can get Stars on Hulu, and you can also get Stars if you have Apple TV. You can get, as well as on Prime Stars. You can get that as well. So I'm enjoying the older shows, but I absolutely loved Spencer for Hire. Loved it. I've never seen Power. I've never seen it. But right now, it's all about shows from the BBC. That's what I'm enjoying now. And there goes Charmaine telling you about one of her favorite episodes of The Golden Girls. Told you, she knows it all. So what are some of your favorites, your shows that you guys are watching? Maybe I'll take a look. You know what, Shirley? Oh, there's still this free version? I didn't know Hulu still has the free version. I got it. I got it when Hulu had a special. I think it was, yeah, it was 99 cents. 99 cents a month for a whole year, and the year just ended. So I'm going to be paying the $5.99 a month now. No, I've had the free version for years from Hulu, I guess, came out. I was with I signed up, but I guess because I didn't watch it for a couple of years, they may have closed the account, I think. Oh yeah, Vader. Then I guess, yeah, because I didn't know that they still had the free version available. So then try the free version, Vader, if it's available. I'm not, as I said, I just got it for 99 cents a month for a year, and the year just ended. So I'll just have to, for next month, it'll be $5.99. Yeah, I'm just not into. So my sister loved all those shows, the Chicago shows. I used to watch Chicago PD, I think it is. But there comes a point where sometimes I get so tired of watching cop shows, and sometimes I just need something with a bit more substance. So I stopped watching that, and I go back to my British shows, and I love those shows. I really do. And then I would watch documentaries, but majority of the shows I watch are comedies. Comedies, let me tell you, the laughter is so good for the soul. It is so good for the soul. Oh, Shirley, yes. Give us a Hallmark movie any day. Oh, Hallmark Christmas movies are the best, aren't they? The best. And believe it or not, I watched a few Christmas movies during this period because it gets me in the frame of mind of being happy. And I started playing. I watched A White Christmas again last week. I started playing Christmas music because I was just so tired of hearing all about COVID-19, and I just had enough. I just had enough. So, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, because a lot of people are putting up their Christmas tree and putting up their Christmas lights. Then May says $5.99 is not bad. I just don't like giving them my credit card number. Then if I don't want it anymore, actually, no, Vader, you don't have. It's not like before. You can actually. There's not a problem in canceling. There is, if it's anything like Prime. When I order additional subscription, you just go in and there's a section that says cancel membership. You click on that. They ask you if they confirm, are you canceling your membership? Click yes, and you're done. Oh my gosh, Rensta, Christmas definitely can't come, but you're absolutely right. But you know what I'm doing? I'll meet it halfway. So that's why I'm playing Christmas music. Christmas is my favorite time of the year. So I cannot get enough of White Christmas. I cannot get enough of listening to Bing Crosby sing Christmas. That man's voice is absolutely magical. Oh my God, I love his voice. Yeah, Hallmark Christmas movies are wonderful. They're really, really good. I love them. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome. How are you? How are you doing? we're just talking about all the things that we're doing to keep our mind sane during this time. So yeah, so just watching Hallmark Christmas movies, watching movies on Prime. I mean, Prime has thousands and hundreds of thousands of free movies that you can watch. I love watching Prime. And thank you, Marlon. So what I'm watching right now, I think I'm watching Wycliffe. It's a British police drama. That's on Amazon Prime. And I'm rewatching Foyle's War on Netflix and Midsummer Murders on Netflix. Hello, La Vida. So those are what I'm watching right now. I have my sisters hooked on Midsummer Murders. My girlfriends love Midsummer Murders. There's nothing quite as lovely as watching what happens in the quiet English countryside. I absolutely love that show. Hi, La Vida, welcome. Thank you for joining us. So we're just talking about some of the things that we're doing while we are in quarantine to make us feel better so that we don't go insane. Some of the things that we're doing, and we're just sharing it with each other. What is it? Movies? Is it what exactly are you doing to keep yourself sane? Some people are working out, some people are drinking, eating. I'm the biggest foodie there is. Oh, Shirley, you know what I found out today? I didn't know, because I was on with David Venable, QVC. He had a live this morning on Facebook. And I didn't know there was a Happy Dance wine. He has a Happy Dance wine. So I think I'm going to try that. As a matter of fact, on my second channel, I have a video coming up of top delivery, the best wine delivery services. I have that coming up, and delivery for food. Venom Mason, can you still take Netflix to your family's house if I want you to? Yes, you can. Absolutely, Vader. Shirley, you're a woman after my own heart. I'm working out with my fork and spoon. Foodie. Oh, I get you. I will. I'm going to try the 3-bottle set. You know, they usually have that 3-bottle set. So I'm going to try it. And if I like it, I will let you know. Because they have the 3-bottle, and they have the combo, and 6, and then the 12. So we'll see. If I like it, I will certainly send you an email, let you know on Facebook. But it seems like everybody loves it, because apparently whenever it's presented, it's sold out. So I'll definitely try it. Listen, if you don't drink, if you never did before, you will now. A lot of people are going to come out of this alcoholics or foodies, fatter. Listen, you need that glass of wine, though. You must have a glass of wine. And I'm definitely going to have Instacart. Definitely going to have Instacart deliver wine from Total Wine and More for me tomorrow. Yes, Vader May, you can pause the show. Absolutely. It's Hulu and Prime are now copying Netflix. where you can, it will ask you after a certain period of time, it'll ask you, are you still watching? Yeah, so yes. Oh, yes. Surely I may come back live tomorrow and call it, let's have a glass of wine and chat. That's what I'll do tomorrow. That's what we'll do. We'll do live again tomorrow. And everyone have your preference of alcoholic beverages. Have that ready. And we will chat. And we will talk about what we're drinking. Yes, Vader May, you can watch as long as you want, as many shows as you want. Absolutely. Yes, Shirley, chill and chat. It's going to be Friday. It's going to be relaxing. Have a good conversation and a good glass of wine. You need nothing more. When you have good conversation and good wine, you're good. You are good. Yes, Vitamin, there are no limits on the shows that you want to watch or for how long. Yeah, it's be lovely. I haven't had a glass of wine in so long. This is all because of you, Shirley. You brought up wine. Now it's on my mind. So I'm definitely going to make sure I order first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning. So even if they deliver by 8 o'clock, I can still come on the live. I'm glad you like it, Vader. I find it fun. You know, what else you're going to do? Because I filmed a video, as I said early on my first live. I said I filmed a video that's going up tomorrow, and I thought, why waste the makeup? Let's go live. But coming back tomorrow with wine and chatting, oh, this is going to be fun. What is your favorite wine? You tell me, what is it that you love? Which I have to do white wine because red wine gives me headaches. No way, Vader, really? Hi, Kathy. Hello, beautiful. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, so I love white wine. My preference is Chardonnay. I do love Fetzer Chardonnay. Nice Pinot Grigio. I'm not a fan of sweet wine. I can't do Moscato. It's just too sweet for me. I like mine a tiny bit drier. So give me a good Chardonnay, a Pinot Grigio, Sauvignon Blanc. Those are my type. Riesling is good because it is not as sweet as a Moscato. Shirley, whatever works for you. The white wine just does it for me. Absolutely does it for me. So I think I'm going to order about 10 bottles tomorrow. Oh, Vader, I can't believe you can't get it there. Oh, Instacart delivers. Total Wine and More? Oh, yes. And everywhere that Instacart delivers from, so Costco, of course, has Costco liquors. Sam's Club, they have liquors. BATES, Publix. So I have a plethora of places I can choose from, but I choose to get it from Total Wine and More. One, because it is literally 5 minutes away from me. But because I don't want to leave my house to go out to be in a store, I'd rather have Instacart deliver it within an hour. I know it sounds ridiculous, but Do you love port wine, Shirley? Really? So Vader said they closed them for now, but I sure a good stock of Long Island iced tea. Oh my God, yes. Yes, Vader made. That Long Island iced tea, that is one of my sister Sharon's favorites. Yes, they do, Shirley. Oh my goodness. Nothing is more wonderful than I get that ding on my watch and it says Instacart's completed shopping, deliveries up next. Boom. Then within minutes, there's a knock on my door. I give them my ID and I'm done. I'm ready to just sit back, relax, and have a glass of wine. Which port wine do you like? Because the port wine that we don't drink it, but we put it in cakes. So Kathy, we were talking about how are we keeping sane? What are you doing to keep sane during this period? So Shirley and I are in sync. It's drinking wine, eating, because we're such foodies, and Netflix and Amazon Prime. And Hulu. And Hallmark movies. So we're just sitting back and relaxing. Tomorrow, oh, I can't wait. Can't wait. I'll be back about. Oh, that's great, Vader May. She says, when I stayed in Florida from December to April 1 year, I had a good time. They made the best daiquiris. Yes, they do. In Fort Lauderdale. Now I'll make one for tomorrow in my Vitamix blender. Oh, yes, ma'am. I will be making so many goodies in my Vitamix for my second channel, My Fitness Journey. I'm going to be making so many wonderful drinks. Oh, my Vitamix. Oh, my gosh. I made a daiquiri once. Delish. Delish. Yes, Marlon. Yes, let's meet at Shirley's house for drinks. Yes, why not do that? So Shirley, we just invited ourselves to your house for drinks. What are some of your favorite drinks that you make, Shirley? Other than port wine, what wines do you love? Or it just doesn't matter as long as it's white or red. Okay, Taylor and Graham. I've never heard of that. Oh, I'll check it out. Hello, Chilling with Byron. How are you? Welcome. As I said, I love a Fetzer. That's a Chardonnay, or then I'll just have any one of the people in Total Wine and More, whatever they suggest. If I go in and I just want something new, I'll just ask them to suggest something for me, and I'll just go with that suggestion. And they never steered me wrong. As long as I tell them what I want, if I want a wine that is not too sweet, they know exactly what to pick for me, and it has to be white wine. That's coming up. That's coming up this weekend, Vader. More smoothies are coming up on this weekend. Yeah, because I have a smoothie every morning. My Vitamix. Every morning I love smoothies. And of course we end the evening with a glass of wine, right, Shirley? Yeah, it's so what we're going to do is I'm probably going to end this at I'm probably going to end this at 9 in about 8 minutes, and then I'll be back tomorrow at about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then but tomorrow is going to be let's chat and chill. We're going to be drinking, so make sure you have your favorite beverage so we can have a good time. Shirley says, I barefoot and cheese. Yeah, barefoot really does make a good wine. They really do. Yes, and yellowtail tall. Yes, I do love them as well. I really do. They really make some really good wines. I like that. So Shirley, you've never ordered, or Vegame, you've never ordered any of the ones VCC? The Vintage Estates one I ordered from, they were very good. I ordered the 12 count box. They were really, really, really good. Needless to say, though, the bottles are small. It's the 750 ml, which is what, 3 cups of wine? But I'm going to try the Happy Dance one by David, and let you know if I like it, what it's like. Oh, you're making a green smoothie right now, Vader? Yeah, I have a recipe, and I like recipes that doesn't for smoothies that aren't a lot. If you have to give, if there are more than 5 ingredients, it's just too much. I want it simple. You know, I've never ordered from Groupon, Shirley. So what? You just get like a voucher or something, and then what? How does that work? Yeah, I'm going to be making more smoothies this weekend, and then I'll upload it on my second channel. Um, so you'll have more smoothie recipes. I have a lot more recipes coming for smoothies that I know you all are going to love. Shirley, majority of my smoothies, I love them because they are the base of all my smoothies are bananas. Because bananas give it that creamy texture. You don't necessarily have to use any milk or anything like that. Just water. Believe it or not, I love just 2 bananas, 8 ounces of water, of course, frozen bananas, and then and pitted dates, the organic pitted dates. What I do is I soak the dates overnight in water in the Vitamix. And then in the morning, when they're really much softer, because then it's easier to blend, so you won't have the pitted pieces in there. So what I do is then I put in my frozen bananas in there, and you don't need to put ice because the bananas are already frozen, so it will be cold. And then I just blend. So it's just the dates and bananas, and it is delicious. It is absolutely delicious. Vitamin, that is true. You're absolutely right. They did. They used to send us a $100 coupon voucher. Never used it either. Never ever used it. I wish I had it now, right? So while I was in the chat with David Venable this morning from QVC, a lot of people seem to be ordering their the foods on auto delivery, being delivered, so they don't have to go out. which is actually a great idea. It really is a great idea to just order the foods from QVC. So Shirley, some of mine too are the Yellowtail, the Fetzer brand. I think Marlene told me about one. I forgot the name of it. As soon as I remember it, I let you know on Facebook. It's really, really very good. Of this wine, I think it wasn't very expensive either. Use frozen fruits. I buy fresh bananas, then peel them before they get soft and freeze them so bananas never go bad in this house. Absolutely, Vader May. That's what I do. The bananas, you must let them sit out until they get pitted, like really, really brown. The dots start forming, because that's when they're beginning to become sugary. That's when they're ready to eat, when you have the brown dots on them. You eat them when they have the greens, they still have green on it, or if you're, the best way to tell if the banana is ready is when you pop the top off, but the stem off, and it's hard to do, or it has like a popping sound. It's still green. Wait until it has all the brown dots. That's when the banana is ready to be eaten. And that's what I do. I wait until they're all filled with the brown spots and they're really, really soft and lovely. And then I just peel them and put them in my lock and lock and store them in the freezer. So do I, Vitamin. Exactly. Never, ever, ever, ever use sugar, because the banana is already at that point where it's so sweet. So you don't need to add sugar of any kind. You don't need to use stevia. You don't have to use anything in there, because the banana is going to give it that sweetness. So I'm going to, actually, we have 6 more minutes. In 6 minutes, I'm going to end this live. Oh yeah, Shirley, it is so, and that's what keeps you filled for the whole day. It really just keeps you, when you use banana in your smoothies as the base, it really keeps you satiated. You don't really, I mean, for hours. The first thing I do in the morning, though, I take a shot of the, what is it called? Suju? I think it's called Suju, the green juice. I think it's SUJU, I think it's called. But I take a shot of that when it's really, really cold. First thing in the morning, I take a shot of that. Shock my system first thing in the morning. It's so good. It gives you that burst of energy. And then after that, I'll have black tea. And that's how I start my morning. Once that, and about 8 o'clock, I start work at usually 6:45. And then about 8 or 9, usually 10 o'clock, that's when I'll make my smoothie. So I use all the berries. The berries are really good for you. So the blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, those are really, really good for your digestive system. Yes, they do. Absolutely, they really do. They keep you full. So, and that's why I usually eat at about, once I have my smoothie at 10, and it makes a big, I have the 6 to 4 ounce of the Vitamix. So it makes a big batch. So I drink that whole thing. So sometimes I don't eat dinner. I don't eat it because I'm still full from 10 o'clock. But that doesn't stop me from drinking. That's important. Yeah. But Vader, yes, I will definitely have a new video, a new smoothie video this weekend. Yes, almond milk is very good. Is very good as well. If you are out of almond milk, I usually get mine from Whole Foods because it is pure. It doesn't have dairy in it. So that's what I use. Or I get it from the organic one from Costco. If you don't have the almond milk, you can just get almonds and soak them overnight. And then the next morning, you just blend that with water and make your own almond milk. Thank you, Shirley. I'll check my Facebook afterwards. But Vader, have you ever made soup in your Vitamix? Tomato and cashew. You soak cashew overnight in the Vitamix. It's really nice and soft. And then when you blend it, it has a very creamy texture. So you're going to then boil hot water, and then you put your tomato, full fresh tomatoes in there. You boil it for a bit. Then you put it in your Vitamix, pour the hot water in, and blend to taste, and blend everything on high. It is the best tomato soup you will ever have. So good. Delicious. Yes. Yes. And you can add broccoli. You can add whatever you want in it. But soup, it's just potatoes, water, and delicious. And you use it with whatever seasoning you want. It's just absolutely exactly. I have to do the same thing as well. Yeah, broccoli is just absolutely delicious. So, ladies and gents, how about we meet right back here at tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please come with your perfect beverage, your adult beverage, and we'll sit, we will chat, we will drink, we will have a lovely time tomorrow night because it will be the weekend. I'm going to make a video of it, Vader. So I want to thank you all much. Vader, I'll text you. Thank you all so much for stopping. Tomorrow at 8 p.m., Shirley. Back at 8 p.m. tomorrow. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be back here. Make sure, thank you, Marlon. Thank you all so much for coming. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, go and click the subscribe button and click the like button on your way out. And at 8 p.m. tomorrow, bring your beverage of choice. And we will sit, we will chat, laugh, cry, we will do all the things that makes you feel good and forget what's going on outside. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. God bless you. See you tomorrow.